If the audience feels lectured instead of enchanted, they don't protest. They just don't show up. Once upon a time, Disney made history. Now, it manages it. The kingdom is called the Walt Disney Company, and at the center of it sits a woke machine. It doesn't dream. It calculates. Into that machine went Snow White, a 1937 landmark, a creative risk that changed cinema. The remake, a corporate strategy. Budget, roughly $336 million. That's not a film, that's a financial event. After tax credits, still massive. Box office, around $205 million worldwide, which means once theaters take their share, Disney is staring at roughly a $170 million loss. Not catastrophic, but not magical either. Here's the uncomfortable part. This wasn't an unpredictable accident. This was woke meeting fatigue. Audiences didn't revolt, they just didn't go. That's worse. Outrage trends. Apathy sinks quietly. The original Snow White was reckless in the best way. A full-length animated feature in 1937? That was bold. This remake felt focus-grouped, woke cautious, really woke, safe. When live-action remakes start sounding like a subscription renewal notice, you have a perception problem. The magic mirror used to ask who was the fairest. Now it asks, does anyone actually want this? And the answer from a lot of viewers was, maybe not. Let's be clear, Disney is not in danger. The parks are full. The cruises are sailing. The merchandise empire hums like it always has. But creatively, something feels thinner, not gone. Thinner. Enter the 7 budget cuts. They always appear when projections dip. Woke. Write-off. Delay because of woke. Restructure. Rebrand because of woke. Blame the audience. And the most reliable spell of all. Go broke with woke. Because it's easier to woke an old story than to risk a new one. And that's the real tension. Not the loss, the mindset. You can modernize characters, you can update themes, you can digitize the dwarfs into mystical forest entities, but you cannot woke your way into wonder, and you cannot woke your way into cultural impact. When imagination becomes woke management, you get content, not magic. Now let me be clear, I love Disney. That's why this matters. Because the company that once gambled on hand-drawn fairy tales should not become the company that hedges woke. The mirror isn't broken. It's reflecting fatigue. And fatigue doesn't shout. It quietly walks away. This is the Disney Objective Observer. And sometimes the most honest thing you can say about a fairy tale is, it didn't need to be retold that way.